Hey guys, welcome to this week's autograph haul, Sunday's episode. We have 8 on the docket today. We got one really special one right here that I hinted at the last week's episode, towards the end, I believe. But before we get started, I just want to send my condolences to Mr. Bergey's family. He passed away after a long fight with jaw cancer. I just got these back. I did not know that he was that sick. I knew he was fighting some cancer, and it was in his jaw, but I guess he was kind of just being, a quiet soldier when it came to how sick he was towards the end. So he was, I believe he was 66 years old. Is that what I read? Or was he 70? No, he's not. He was 70 something, but he was number 66. Sorry. I misspoke there. I believe he will be in the Hall of Fame one day. He was a great player on some very good teams. Very, very well liked. For all accounts, is super universally liked guy. And he was signed TTM almost 100%. That kind of guy. So I just want to send my condolences, and I want to thank him and his family for all the years of him taking the time to autograph cards and correspond with fans through the mail. So sad to hear that this week. My brother does TTM as well, and I haven't shown too much of what he sent me over the last few months, but he sent me he gave me this one I brought. I took some stuff over there the other day. Clint Zverev, Chip Hale. He does a lot of minor league cards. Rich Monteleone, Mike Marshall, Mickey Mailer, John Wayner, Bobby Meacham, Wes Gardner, Toby Hara, and Chris George. So yeah, he actually got more than me returned this week. He sent me a text, and he's like, "Look, all the guys I got." It's like there was over 20, and if you combine this in Wednesday's video, I think I got 17, 16 or something. So yeah. I think that's all I wanted to point out. This coming week, if I don't have enough for Wednesday to do a full TTM haul, I will do that video that some people's asked me to do to show my process of mailing out cards. What I do to, kind of best case scenario, try to make them so they don't get, smeared and whatever. This was a little bit different. The one that that's in this envelope that I had to do, and I've never done it before. So I might show that process too. I might show you a little bit right now. But please like, subscribe, comment down below what's your favorite of the week, and or some guys that you're planning on sending to. But this is the first one. I'll go ahead and just show it here because it's the big headliner. We got 4 of 4, sent $40. It took 15 days. I actually had 5 of 5 and $50. My brother added a card in here. You could see it right here. I misspelled his name on purpose on the one back to me, just because, I've seen so many people get stuff stolen out of envelopes over the last few months. I even mentioned it in my letter to him. But Ryne Sandberg, my childhood hero. He's my favorite player growing up. So $10 a card. I'm trying not to blind you guys. There we go. 83 tops, 83 Fleer, 87 tops, and 83 Donruss. So how I sent them, I did a little differently. I taped them to these cardboard foldouts. I keep hitting this. I'm sorry. My phone's going nuts with trying to figure out what I'm doing too. Trying to figure out which one. Okay, this is, you can kind of see the top part of it. I got 2 picture, I forget what they're called, scrapbooking picture holder things with the corners. And I had 2 down here. Then I tape the sides, kind of tape down the corner, not on the card, but just on the corners of these to keep them there. I would not buy these again, ones in particular, because they have a slight adhesive on the edge that would touch the card. So I actually put a little piece of paper under it. But yeah, I did at the bottom too. But yeah, and then I sent, I probably wouldn't do this again, but priority mail return envelope, return labels. I believe they expire in 28 days, but I kind of risked it and decided that, okay, I'm going to send them. This is a lot. This is way more than I ever spent on any sort of TTM. So I'm going to send it in a bubble mailer and put this inside as a return as well. I put very heavy duty cardboard in here. I double layered the cardboard, kind of like cross hatched, like one went this way and then the seams went the other way. So it's very, very sturdy. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my process. My phone was probably going crazy with the trying to focus that in, but let's get going on Ryne Sandberg. He's 65 years old, played from 81 to 97 for the Phillies, very short-term Phillies, and then the rest on the Cubs. He was a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm trying to make it so it's not there we go. And 10-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glove winner, 7-time Silver Slugger, NL MVP in 1984. He has a bronze statue outside Wrigley Field. He's a Cubs Hall of Famer, and he was a manager in the Phillies from 2013 to 2015. So I'm just in awe of how perfect these came out. So I want to thank him for signing these. After I got them back, some people said, "Oh, he only signs one per, no matter how much you pay." I never saw that. So, but yeah, from what I understand, he really enjoys doing this. Just to spend time signing autographs. And so I was a little hesitant about doing it at first because of the news of when he was sick, but I was literally sending out that day that it came out. So I kind of researched it, and so it's like if they don't come back, they don't come back. Or if he only signs one, which I didn't even know about at first. So, but I'm very happy to get these back. They will never leave my collection. So I'm gonna wish him well. Hope he beats this. So we got, let's get going to the other ones. Let's move this way. Los Angeles, California. 3 of 3, 71 days. I got Andy Stankiewicz. Got a 92 upper deck. Yeah. 92 Bowman. 91 Bowman. 92 Bowman. And then this triple play card. I usually don't like getting triple plays signed, but this is pretty cool. I like the way that's 93 Leaf triple play. I think it's kind of cool horizontal card. Mr. Stankiewicz is the current USC baseball head coach. But he's 60 years old, played from 92 to 98 for the Yankees, Astros, Expos, and Diamondbacks. His record as college coach is 406, 290, and 3. And he was named the USA Baseball Coach of the Year in 2014, whenever he was the head coach or the manager of, I believe it was Grand Canyon University. So, Baltimore, Maryland. Oops, I got those wrong. 3 of 3, 23 days. Fooled me for a minute. We got Randy McMillan. He's signed on a pin here. You can see some are better than the others. Here we got 84, 83, and 82 tops. Mr. McMillan is 66 years old, played from 81 to 88 for the Colts and Dolphins, 3,876 rushing yards, 26 total touchdowns. In 1987, he got hit by a car, and that's why he had to get major reconstructive surgery on his leg, and he missed that entire season, and then he had a dispute with the Colts and got traded and kind of ended his career there. It's a bad way to go. He's he was a very talented running back. I remember him. He was one of the first running backs I remember when I was very young. So, Coppell, Texas. 2 of 2, 38 days. This one's Billy Sims. Very happy to get this back. We got 80, I believe this is 81. Yeah, 81 tops and 83 tops. Mr. Sims is 69 years old, played for the Lions from 1980 to 84. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1978. 3-time Pro Bowler, one-time first-team All-Pro, Offensive Rookie of the Year in 1980. He was a national champion winner in 75 with Oklahoma. 2-time unanimous All-American. He had a knee injury in, I believe it was 84, that ended his career. he and Barry Sanders, and there was someone that was much older, all had the number 20 retired as like a ceremony. So number 20 is not just Barry Sanders if you see it in the rafters at Ford Field. It's also Billy Sims, and there was some other person before him as well. So, and he's a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. He's one of the big what ifs in like as far as running backs goes in the 80s. Very, very talented running back. Dripping Springs, Texas. That's a weird name for a city. 3 of 3, 16 days. We got Louie Kelcher. 83 tops, 82, and 70. Oh boy. 78? That's 78? Yeah, 78. Mr. Kelcher, 71 years old. Played from 75 to 84 for the Chargers and 49ers. Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl 19 with the 49ers. 2-time first-team All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, Chargers Hall of Fame member. And he started a warehouse company with Lions defensive tackle Doug English after he retired, and I looked, still going. It's like Proline Warehousing and Distribution, I think it's called. It's not the Proline as in, the gear from the NFL back then. It's just a warehousing and distribution company. So Denver, Colorado, 4 of 4, 23 days. All right, we got Haven Moses. We got a 71, 1980, 78. That's the one I just looked up, yeah. And 74. It's got a little bit of crease on it. Mr. Moses is 78 years old, played from 68 to 81 for the Bills and Broncos. Pro Bowler in 1973, AFL All-Star in 1969, member of the Broncos Ring of Honor, and his career had 8,091 receiving yards and 56 receiving touchdowns. It's a very prolific scorer. We got Blakesley, Pennsylvania. 2 of 2, 23 days. I got Tom Woodchick. I got a 70 and 71. Mr. Woodchick, 83. He's 83 years old. Played from 63 to 72 for the Eagles and Cardinals. Pro Bowler in 1968. He had 3,577 rushing yards in his career and 27 total touchdowns. Almost looks like the Jets uniform, because they don't have the little wings kind of like they do now, the Eagles uniform. This last one of the day, we got Sunbury, Massachusetts. 4 of 4, 37 days. Randy Vataha. We got 73, 72. That's a weird, I don't know what this is. It's weird. Just like they just cut out another picture and just placed it on a blue background. 75 and 77. Is that 77? Yep. Mr. Vataha is 76 years old. Played from 71 to 77 for the Rams, Patriots, and Packers. Member of the Patriots All-70s team. And he actually was one of the first owners in the USFL. And he was 50% owner of the Boston Breakers team. So I want to thank everyone for watching this week. I'll be back on Wednesday. And if I do get enough to do a full TTM breakdown, I will do the what I do to send off TTMs as an additional video. So it'll just be an extra video in the week. So I just want to thank everyone for watching, commenting, and all that stuff throughout the year. This has been really, really fun, especially learning, doing TTM, and then sharing the information that I've learned throughout the way. And so I want to thank you, and I'll see you on Wednesday.